We have Nolan Dueck in studio. We're talking about concerts in the park, which is every Thursday throughout the summer. September, a little bit different every Wednesday. Nolan, give us the details on this. When did this kind of come about? And how are you feeling about being in the middle of August and this is running?
Well, it kind of started when the restrictions lifted a little bit and we could have larger groups of people outside. When we were getting up to 150 people in a space, we thought, you know what, this is something we could probably pull off. So we went out, we rented a bunch of fencing, put it all the way around the Parkland stage, that bowl area there, and then we did tickets for the concerts in the park. Unfortunately, the tickets wasn't always working because it is free. Then we wanted to make sure that people would come in, but there was also a limit on how many people we could have in the space. So once we heard that the numbers went up times 10 to 1,500 people, we were like, okay, let's just open it up, free reign to anybody. And now we're still wanting to practice our social distancing and making sure that all those things are still covered, sitting with your family groups. But to be able to come and enjoy the show, not have to worry about getting a ticket or anything like that, just showing up and enjoying the music is definitely something we're really, really excited about. Now that we're halfway through August and it's been going, we've had 3 events now. It's kind of crazy to think because we finally got to actually have something, and so excited to see the rest of the lineup here for sure.
It's been, almost a year and a half for sure since this all kind of went down and events ceased to exist. Yeah. You guys are back at it. What was that energy that you guys had going into that first event?
It was really, really exciting. For some reason, I was a little bit nervous, even though I knew that everything was going to run smoothly. We definitely have larger events that we have throughout the year, but it's been so long since we've run anything that everybody had a little bit of the shakes. But luckily, Jamie and her group is nothing but professional, so they put on a great show. And since then, we've had a number of great acts. The Cracked Eggshell from Steinbach put on a great show. Lindsay Ray had a good one last week. So leading into this week, we just have a roll going, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. This week,
you mentioned it, it is exciting because we got a different a band coming out, which I can't wait to see. This is going to be awesome. Can you give us a little details on what we're going to see this Thursday?
So this Thursday on the 19th is the Jimmy Experience. So we have Mike Hebert, Scott Bell, and Frank McLean teaming up to do an ode to Jimi Hendrix and the era that he played in. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of really loud rock, and tons of solos, I'm sure, knowing those guys. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be definitely a different experience, some more rock music, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, you had mentioned September. It's going to be happening on Wednesdays in September. I'm guessing that's just a scheduling kind of thing.
Yeah. So we needed to change it up a little bit for September leading into that. We had other bookings in that area during that time, so we wanted to keep it going, so we changed it on to Wednesdays. So we have from the 1st all the way to the 22nd every Wednesday. We're going to have shows throughout September as well.
Do you want to tell us about those shows that are coming up?
For sure. So we have, first to finish out August, we have The Mood on the 26th of August, so that is still a Thursday show. And then moving into September, we start on Wednesdays, so we start on the 1st of September with the Bear Yogis, another local group that play fantastic music. On the 8th, we're bringing in Big Dave McLean from Winnipeg to play some blues for us, which should be a lot of fun. We got the Jake Breaks coming on the 15th of September, which is also a Wednesday. They play, as they explained, trucker music, which I'm not into that scene, so I don't really know what that is. I'm thinking it should be a great show. They've played a lot of shows around here, including Big Rigs, Big Hearts. They had a great turnout there, so we're hoping for a big show. And then to finish out our Concerts in the Park series, we have Franny Klein playing some country music on the 22nd. So hopefully the weather keeps and it's not too cold by the 22nd, and we can have another great show.
It's insane to actually think about the cold coming up in September. It's not a thing since this summer, and nothing but 37 degrees the whole time.
Yeah.
Where can we find out more details on concerts in the park?
So you can go to the City of Winkler website. They have a listing there. If you need to know anything more, you can follow our social media as well. City of Winkler or Recreation, and go to the events calendar.
Absolutely. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you very much, Damon.